So business launch is very, very critical. It's a foundation. We lay the best foundation for you upon which you'll be able to build your business. Remember, this is not a small business. It's a huge business, millionaire's business. The bigger the house that you want to construct, the stronger the foundation should be. So for that reason, we always love starting with the business orientation or launch, which I want to do right now. And so I will start perhaps by showing you some of the literatures that are very important that you have in your kit. So if you allow me, I will be sharing this. You have them in hard copy, but it's important that we go through the soft copies here. I'll start with the product catalog. So this is the product catalog. Let me go to the starting point. All right. So you'll see this in your physical kit. It's written feel better, look better, live better. But basically it is what we call product catalog. Why do we call it feel better, look better, live better? Because when you use our healthcare products, which by now you know that they are very natural, you feel better. One may not tell, but you are witness, you feel better than you were feeling before. Then look better when you use our skincare products in conjunction with the healthcare products. And when you use our natural and organic cleaning detergents, then you live in a better environment. All right. So this product catalog is a book that you want in your first few weeks to really go through it. It starts with the story of the founder of the company, Jerry Brasfield, that he was asthmatic and how he was able to overcome that. And then it comes to the chronic diseases that we are fighting. Now, we are not targeting the sick. Majorly, we are targeting people who want to maintain their perfect health. Fortunately, for those who are already having issues with their health, they're able to reinstate their health back to the normal way that they should be. So do away with the heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, all these arthritis and many others by using these products. So we say that our products are natural, based in nature, that is natural, and backed by science. We have a scientific advisory board that you can see here. So these are the scientists who look into these products. I was really very interested to know how quality the products are. And as a scientist, I fell in love with this kind of a body, because it means they do rigorous research on the products to make sure that they are really going to do what they say they will. So the very first product is the one that rectifies our wellness triangle. Remember, we are supposed to eat in a certain way, but we eat in the opposite. We are supposed to eat lots of whole grains at the bottom of this pyramid. Then we eat lots of fruits and vegetables. We reduce on proteins. We reduce on fats and sugars, but we eat in the opposite, so that we need to return that triangle the right side up. And this is the product that does that. This is the most powerful product you'll ever find. It's called Provitality. Provitality is a combination of 4 products, each with its own functions. Like now, where we said we should eat whole grains, we have 3NN to fill in the dietary gaps. Where we said we eat lots of fruits and vegetables and we don't, we have Carotenoid Complex. Then omega-3 salmon plus for the right oils in our body. And then we have multi, minerals and vitamins. Now the 4 of them are put in this sachet called Provitality. And then we have 30 such sachets in the big box called Provitality. So each of those products is explained in the next pages. You can be sure, because these are so many products, we will not go through all of them, but we'll mention these ones in the Provitality kit. So 3NN from whole grains. This is the most foundational product. Before you take any other product, it's advisable that you start with the 3NN, Because before you use any products, before you use TNN, your cell membrane is hard. You see this cell? It's surrounded by membrane, and it handles with age, so that nutrients don't go in and waste does not get out. Now, when you take TNN, look at the next cell here. The cell membrane is permeable, soft and permeable. Wow. So nutrients go in and waste get out. So it's like a detoxifier. It's a cleanser. It removes the waste from your body. It opens your system to, allow nutrients to go in. So when you use this TNN, by the way, for some time, you look younger for longer. What a positive side effect. You look younger for longer. That is what everyone wants. Now, look at the second one here, Carotenoid Complex. Oh my. This is made of very many fruits and vegetables. You can imagine like this bottle here, which is 90 capsules. It is equivalent to eating 115 kilograms of raw fruits and vegetables. Different ones packaged together. All those fruits and vegetables you can think of. Now, the effect is that in 20 days of taking the carotenoid complex, your immunity will go up by 37%. Amazing. So if your immunity was 50%, now it goes to 87%. A huge boost. The third one is so critical for all of us. Omega-3 salmon plus, it increases our joints so that you don't get arthritis and other issues. It also feeds our brain so that we have good memory. And for those who are still developing, we have brain development. And it also clears cholesterol, the bad cholesterol from the veins leading to the heart, so that you don't get heart-related diseases, pressure, stroke, and the others. And there are so many other benefits of using omega-3 salmon plus. It's the purest. It's gotten from the purest salmon fish. Then the last one is multi, simply meaning many minerals and vitamins put up together. So that is what we call Provitality. But we also have so many other products that you'll be going through. We have weight loss, weight management program. I love this here. You will always find so many people who are having issues with their weight. Some are underweight, they want to add some weight. Others are overweight, or what we call obese, and they want to cut off some weight. So we have a perfect program here. So we usually train you on these different products. So I just wanted to peruse through the product catalog and emphasize that we really, really need to be perusing through it at our own time. You'll find heart health products. Then you move on and find products for men, just for men. Remember, ladies and men, we have different hormones, and they become imbalanced with age. So how do we balance them back? For men, we have masculine herbal, and this helps us remain as men and avoid getting prostate cancers and the others. But for ladies, we have things like feminine herbal, very, very critical for all ladies, especially from teens onwards. Some ladies are not able to conceive and get children because of hormonal imbalance. Others get fibroids. Others have tough times during their menses. Others, during menopause, they go through tough, experience. So this helps to regularize your hormones. Very important. So you move on with all these other products. Then at some point you'll find skincare products. Then towards the end, you'll find detergents, very, very important ones. You can see the skincare there. Age-defying skincare. Esther, I'm sure this one will blow you off and you'll love it. Age-defying simply means that 1 year from today, you'll be looking more youthful than you look now, by far, by far. And why should you use chemicals from out there when we have organic skincare from your own business? Okay, so then after the skincare, we go to detergents. So you'll not be buying Harpic from out there, you buy Super 10. For cleaning your utensils and bathing and all that, you use LDC. For disinfecting your surfaces and other things, external surfaces, you'll be using Care and so on and so forth. For washing your clothes, you use G1 Loud. So many products there, so many of them. But finally, we have a very famous product called Super Glue. Super Glue, I'm sure, Fred, you must be aware of this because in Narok, you are doing massive farming. Super Glue is a foliar. You can use it in any crops, you spray, but before you spray, you dilute it in the ratio 1:1,000. Wow, 1:1,000. That's extremely economical. Now, what will it do? It will help your crops to give you 3 times the yield, 3 good times. Actually, University of Nairobi, as you can see somewhere down here, they say that it improves crop yield by as much as 167%. That's an independent study by the University of Nairobi. Then inasaidia mumea kujiwekea maji for the longest. So even during drought and when it's very, very dry, your crops are still green. And then you realize that the crops, if it's about fruits, they have lots of weight. So it's a very, very amazing product there. All right. Now, the other thing that maybe I would want to share is flip chart. It is another literature material that you'll find in your kit. It helps you to explain the business to friends that you might not even need to bring to meetings. You see, as we'll see later, you want to build a very big network of other users, and that gives you the wealth that we are talking about. Now, for people to join you, they need to get the information. They need to really see, how am I going to benefit from this business? So how do you expose the opportunity to them? You can either present to them one-on-one, you can invite them to Zoom meetings, or you can invite them to physical meetings so that they can listen to the presentations and they join you. But you are the one to actually invite them to all those different meetings and opportunities. So this one here, it's called Flip Chart. It's written Discover a Better Way of Life. So you use it yourself when you are talking through the business with some of your friends. So look at how easy it is. You tell this person, let's assume it's Josphat presenting to Fred, who is a first timer. He has not heard of the business. So I would take Fred through this and tell him, you know what, friend, I'm so excited. I'm a part of this opportunity whose mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. And we are guided by very strong values. By the way, the opportunity has been there for 64 years, simply because of these strong values. Absolute honesty and integrity. What we say is what we mean. Then people are number one. We value people. Products that work, because we have a scientific advisory board that looks into the products. Equal opportunity for all, regardless of the background that one is coming from. And long-range vision. We'll be there for 64 years, we'll be there for another 64 years, and so on and so forth. So I'm so excited about the opportunity. So as I've told you, friend, the company is in over 50 countries for the last over 60 years. So what does that tell you? That it has stood the test of time. So our products are natural. That is what I love most about the products that we use. And they are scientifically researched. You can see the scientists who look into these products, and the SAB, the Scientific Advisory Board, was founded by the late Dr. Arthur Fast. Guess what? Dr. Arthur Fast was the founder of cancer chemotherapy. What does that tell you? Very, very refined scientists there. So we are fighting chronic diseases, and you also prevent. Prevention is better than cure. So we are supposed to eat in a certain way according to World Health Organization. We are supposed to eat the way you are seeing on the right-hand side, healthy cell here, wellness pyramid. But unfortunately, we eat in the universe. Instead of eating lots of whole grains, lots of fruits and vegetables, reduce on proteins and reduce on fats and sugars, we eat lots of fats and sugars, lots of proteins, less of fruits and vegetables, and very little of whole grains. So our cells become unhealthy, as you can see here. The cell cannot allow nutrients to go in and waste to get out. But we have a solution called Provitality, the one you are seeing here, which has products that help us to fill in the dietary gaps, so that now our cell is, the cell membrane is soft and permeable. So nutrients can go in and waste can get out, imagine. And what happens is that now you have a lot of energy, you look younger for longer because your cells are nourished, well nourished. So this Provitality is comprised of 3NN, that is whole grains, Carotenoid Complex, fruits and vegetables, omega-3 salmon plus, and then multi, that is minerals and vitamins. So now what happens is this: we have all these other different products, including the skincare products, which are natural, and the detergents, which are very natural, economical, and very effective. So you can build a very big network or business by bringing in people who will be using the products. And that way, and I'll show you how it works, you're able to achieve your wildest dreams. Things like you attain health and wellness, both physically and financially. You achieve your ideal weight, you earn additional income every month, you spend time with your family and friends because you can do it as a home-based business. Be your own boss. Instead of being bossed throughout by someone else defining how much you should earn, you can be your own boss. You work part-time or full-time. You can work from anywhere. In fact, we have what we call back office. I will show you how you use it, and you can operate from any point in the world. So all these benefits are there for you. So what happens is that when you bring in other people who will be using the products, every product is assigned points. So the bigger the network of users, the more points you are getting every month, and the higher the percentage of payment. So how do you build wealth? By bringing in more people and more people. And as you do that, as your network grows, you earn good bonuses. As the network grows further, your bonus increases. For example, as a director here, you'll be earning not less than 50 to 90,000 Kenya shillings per month net. But now as that network grows, you become a wound team where you can earn anything between 100,000 to about 500,000. And finally, you become a president team member where you earn way beyond 500,000 every single month. So that is what we call a flip chart. So to get started, you just pay 92.80, and you get the literature materials, you get license, you get some products like the Provitality, and you are a full member, right? So friend, there you are, and you are welcome to our team. I will be mentoring you. We are called Superstars team, and I'm sure you'll be able to achieve your dreams through the opportunity. Okay. So now you see, I have done the presentation to friends using this flip chart. So that's how you go about it. Now, a very important booklet when you are building your business, we call it Getting Started. I'll mention only 2 or 3 things about this one. Getting Started, and I'll take you to page number 7. You'll be going through the rest later, but page number 7 tells you, develop your why. Let me go to page 7. Develop your why. Here you are. There. Develop your why. Why did you join? I don't know how many of us joined for money, how many joined for health. Maybe you can chat me down there. What made you to join? What's the motivation? What would you want us as your leaders in Superstars team to really help you to achieve? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it lifestyle? Is it to socialize with the people? Is it to be busier than you have been? Whatever it is, you can chat me there, I will appreciate. But you have to develop your why. For me, oh my, it was so clear from day one. I was so tired of paying rent in Nairobi. I badly wanted to start living my own home, to own my own home. So I built the business so hard so that I can build my own home in Nairobi. As a university lecturer, I was not saving money that can really be enough to build my home. And so I was to pay rent forever. The other thing is I hated, jumping into matatus with my children, my family. So I wanted to buy a car. Thank God that I worked out this business, and in 1 year's time, I was driving myself. In a few more years after that, I was driving a machine, not just a car. In 2 years, I was able to build my own home in Nairobi. But in 5 years, I bought another one so that now I have 2 homes. One I live in, the other one I collect rent. Look at the power of having clarity in what you want to achieve. I also didn't want to work forever. Thanks be to God that within 5 years of building this business, I was able to fire my boss. And for the last 7 years, I have been my own boss. So any dream that you have, guys, it's achievable. But that dream must be so clear that every day you are working towards getting closer to the dream, achieving it. So have a clear why, and then work with goals. Work with goals. Like this month, being your first month in the business, you need to be very clear on what you want to achieve by the end of the month. That is goal. Lifestyle goals. Some of us want to travel around the world. That is a lifestyle goal. So make sure all these are clear. Now, director is what you should focus on. In our business, life changes drastically when you become a director. And if there is something you need to really work out intentionally and deliberately, is working towards becoming a director. And this you can become in 2 months, 3, 4, 5 months, depending on your speed and aggressiveness. You are the one to define how long you want to take to become a director. But just know that becoming a director means you're earning 50 to 90,000 Kenya shillings. On average, mostly it's around 83,000 Kenya shillings. There are no major things that you'll be required to do to become a director, other than these 3 here. The first one, use the products. Please change your buying, your shopping behavior. Never go buying juices for your family from the supermarkets. You buy chemicals and affect your health. Buy Aloe Vera Plus juice. It's the best juice you can ever find. Don't go buying detergents and soap from anywhere else. We have the best. Travel all over the world and you realize that we have the best. Don't buy coffee for keeping you alert. Use our Neo Life tea. It's so perfect. When you start, you'll never drop it. So we have all these different products. So use them. Anytime you buy products for your own use, you get points. And those points will be converted to bonus end of the month. Now, the second thing you do is you share the products and you share the opportunity. 2 things in one. Sharing the products means you find some customers. I'm happy, Esther, you got a customer at the point of joining. That is something that we need to look at. When you get customers, you are making profits. Because when you are buying the products, you'll be given 25% discount. So if you are selling that product, then the 25% discount you got becomes your profit. And you also get points from those products. The second thing you do is share the opportunity. Bring other people to join. I don't have enough ones to emphasize to you guys the power behind networking. Whatever it costs you, please bring on board into this business, into your business, not anyone else's business, as many friends as possible. And we'll be training you on the best strategies you can use to bring in as many people as possible. Because when you are being paid, you are paid from your own purchases and also from the purchases done by your team. So if you have a big team, you are a multimillionaire in the next few years. And you know, you are making a lot of money because you brought in people to make money. So it's double blessing. Then the last one is personal development. It's not only about making money, it's also growing as a person. The person you become in the process is as important as what you get at the end of it. Okay. So that is what we call getting started. Those are the nuggets that I wanted to share from that booklet. And then I think I'm done with the getting started. I'm done with the flip chart. I'm done with the product catalog. So let me now go to, how do you do orders? How do you do orders? In your kit, there is this booklet of pans or with some forms. We call it East Africa order form. So what you usually do is there's a number you are given as a member. Esther, I'll give you yours shortly. I hope, Fred, you have yours. And you write that number here. The number starts with the 050 dash something. Okay. I'll be able to, as we move on, I'll be able to get your number, Esther, so that we do it practically. It always starts with 050 dash, then something else, 93, and another number there. So you put that number there, and then now name, use your name, of course. And then now here for collection or delivery, if you are to pick the products in Nairobi, you just put 1. If it's to be delivered to Nakuru or anywhere, you put 2. Then delivery address, now you give the delivery address. That is G4S Nakuru or this and that other place. Now what I'm more interested with is this. How do we fill in the products that we want to buy? We'll be expected to write the name of the product that we are buying, the code for that product, how many pieces we want to buy, that is quantity. Then we have BV and PV. I will explain what that one is. BV and PV. Every product is assigned bonus volume and point value. Every product. Then we have 2 prices. I will show you from the price list. Distributor price, the one you buy the product at. And SRP, that is the suggested retail price. The one you sell the product at. So when we talk of those details there, you get them from another booklet called Kenya Confidential Price List. I'm showing you from the screen here. You see there's distributor price list. It's also called confidential distributor price list. So the abbreviations that we have talked about are here: SRP, BV, bonus volume. That one is used when you are being paid, bonus volume. When you are being paid, that is what they use. They multiply a certain percentage. They multiply with the BV. Then we have PV, point values. Every product has got point value, and so on and so forth. DP, distributor price, and all that. So I was trying to get the, let me get it for you, the Neolive ID for Esther. It's easy. Just a second. Okay. All right. So Esther, your number is, you can write it down, or let me put it here. You will also get it from your license. It should be 050 dash 9391. If I put the dash, it will not fit. So let me not put the dash, but you'll see that dash there. 9391 658. 658. So Esther, if you are writing down, that is your number. That's the unique number that you are given. So now let's see, how do you get the details from the price list to your order form? So from the confidential, let's assume you want to buy, I don't know which product Esther would want to buy, but let's assume you want to buy Aloe Vera Plus. It's a very sweet juice. So Aloe Vera Plus, here we are. So the description, as you can see here, is written description Aloe Vera Plus. That is what we will write in the order form. Then the code is shown here, 2783. Then QTY is quantity. Now you can buy 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, and all that. But when they get to what is written here under QTY, like now 6, we call it a case. So you buy a case. Now, anytime you buy products in a case, you get case discount. So it is good practice to buy in cases when you are buying products that you use often or you have customers. So now for the Aloe Vera Plus, the buying price is the DP, the very last one for singles. DP 1840. That is the price you buy at. And you'll sell at SRP 2120. Then in between we have BV and PV, PV 12, BV 980. So these PV point values will be accumulating, and when they get to some level, you are promoted to another level, and so on and so forth. Now for cases, you can see we have the same abbreviations, DP, PV, BV, SRP, but now you are given case discount. So DP, if you buy the 6 of them, or Vera Plus, as a case, you spend 10,720. But if you are buying 6 of them separate, then it would be more than 10,720. You can do your mathematics, 1840 times 6, it will be more than 10,720. But for the points, it's 72. That is 12 times 6, 72. BVs are the same as SRP, of course, after multiplying. So those are the things you put in the order form: description, code, quantity, and all that. So if you're buying maybe 2 Aloe Vera Plus juices, 2 singles, remember to put 2 here under QTY, but then you multiply everything else by 2. So it's PV 12 times 2, 24. DP 1840 times 2, you put the amount. Then you go to the other product and all that. Then you do the totals. And when you do the totals, you write down here that total. Then you pay through pay bill number. The total, you pay the total through pay bill number. That is business number 985650. But then the account number, you put your Neolife ID. You don't have to put your national ID now. You put your Neolife ID without 050. You just put 9391,658. That is how you pay. Then now, when you get the M-Pesa reference, you write it down here. You can see down here we have mobile payment reference, Or if you're filling the physical one, you can write on this white space here. You write that reference here, so that when you take a photo, it will be able to capture even the M-Pesa reference message. Then you send that photo, that order form to the company. Then WhatsApp number is in one of the literature materials, 0722 207 824. See, yeah, we can always text you that number, and you are done. That's all you. That's how you do the processing of orders. Finally, or second last, sorry, second last is application form. We want to build the biggest network. So when you talk with a friend and they have loved the opportunity, they are joining, they have paid the 92.80, or they are going looking for the money, they need to fill in this application form. So they are the applicants, so they fill in the applicant details. Then payment details is how would they wish to be paid by the company when they qualify for bonuses. So we prefer that we start with the M-Pesa, so mobile number. Later we can put EFT, but later. For ease of showing your friends that your business is working so that they more can join you, it's good that you start with M-Pesa. So you confirm your M-Pesa number there. Then sponsors details, now it will be you yourself. You are the sponsor to the person who is joining. So you write your new live ID there and your names. Then you sign, the applicant signs, and then you sign as a sponsor. If the partner to the applicant is there, they should sign. If not, then you leave it alone. Remember up here, we had somewhere to write partner's name, partner's mobile number, and all that. So again, they will pay, and you write that M-Pesa message somewhere, wherever you see some space. Write the M-Pesa reference there, 92.80, and then you take a photo, take to the same WhatsApp number. Send to the same WhatsApp number, 0722 207 824. And they will process the kit. Remember this delivery address. Now, note this, kits are delivered for free anywhere in the country. They will deliver the kit for free. So that should not be an issue. So sponsor as many people as possible. This month of April, you sponsor one person, you get a free bottle of vitamin C. That is almost 3,000 Kenya shillings. Wow. Sponsor 10. This month of April, you get 10 vitamin C's. So Thomas, you already got yourself the vitamin C. We'll organize after this how it will be delivered to you for free. Congratulations. Get many more. You have 9 to go this month. Now, the last thing on from your kit is the compensation plan. And then we take a few minutes going through back office. That takes very, very few minutes. Compensation plan. This now talks about how are you paid. This is how it looks like from the cover, compensation plan. How are you paid? You see, Neolife gives you a blank check. You write for yourself the amount of money that you want to be paid. Isn't that nice? No one dictates this for you. But then you need to understand, how do you maximize on your income? So for now, I will not really go into the details of how you maximize your income, but I would want us to understand, how do you move from where you are to where you want to be? You can see here we have Elanda running from distributor, manager, senior manager, executive manager, director, Emerald, want team, and president team. Everyone starts down here going all the way. I started down as a distributor. In less than 3 years, I was a president team member. So it is very, very doable. Only that some people are more aggressive than others. So I wish that you are that most aggressive person, and you'll see yourself taking months instead of years to go all the way to president. So later you'll be able to go through this book and you'll see what are the benefits of being a distributor, where you are right now, what are the benefits of becoming a manager, senior manager, and all that. But for now, I want you to look at this. From distributor to manager, how do you transition that? There are two ways I usually go through on this one, because I would want that by end of today, tomorrow, you should be at least, you should have taken a step. To become a manager, there are two ways. The first one is where you buy products for your own use and for customers that will give you 250 points. 250 points. You have become a manager. But that is what we call fast track, because you even don't have a team, but you have taken yourself to manager by doing 250 points. The other way is where you and your team, you have already brought in some people, and you and your team, you make 500 points by end of April, 500 points. Yours should not be less than 100 personal points, the ones you get from buying the products for yourself or for customers, not less than 100 points. So that's the second way. You have 100 personal points and the team gives you a total of 500, including your personal points, and you are a manager. Two ways there of becoming a manager. Now, how do you become a senior manager? Straight from distributor to senior manager by end of April. Again, there are two ways. One, the fast track. Even without a team, even before you get a network, you get 500 personal points, 500 points on your own. And by the way, we will send you a guide on a cluster of products you can buy, and they give you 500 points. We consider which are the fastest moving, which ones have you are going to use in the house, which ones have high points, and so on and so forth. So the two ways are 500 personal points, that is before you get a team. But the other way is where you get 1,000 points with your team, but yours should not be less than 100 personal points. Okay, 100 personal points, but then the total should go to 1,000 points with your team. So that's how you become a senior manager. Now for the others, there is no fast track per se. Executive manager, you need 2,000 points in a month with your team or alone. Director, you need 4,000 points in a month with your team or alone. But 4,000 points definitely with a team, it's much easier. We'll be talking more about director as we move on in our other trainings. Like tonight, we'll be having basic training at 8 p.m. for the members. We are likely to mention something to do with how you become a director. Okay, so the rest is benefits at every level, and you'll be able to go through them, and we'll be training you on all of these different benefits. So now we have gone through the literatures that are in your kit. There are a few others, but those are the very key ones, the most pivotal ones. And I will challenge you to get deeper into the same later. Now, what I want to show you here is not in your kit, but it's emphasis that we lay in our Team Superstars team. And this helps you a lot when you are building your business. When you are building your team, we have a script here that we suggest you can use so that you are able to talk with your friends with ease. You know, this is a new business. You don't even know the language. So it starts with inviting friends to meetings or for a one-on-one where you sit with this person and you share with them the business. So script one, we developed it as Superstars team to help you as a new member to easily talk to your friends and book appointments, either to attend the meetings or to meet you one-on-one. So this is how you start with it. Esther, you tell this friend of yours, Hi, Jane, how have you been? By the way, I'm a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars Team, whose focus is to help people to change their lifestyle. We do this by helping them to start their own business so that they can earn additional income, have opportunity to travel, and by using high quality products, feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars Team? Because I would like to take about 15 minutes of your time. You know, so that way, the answer will be almost automatically yes. I would want to hear more. Now, it is at that point that you tell them, well, there's a meeting that we have here in Nakuru this Thursday at whatever the time. Kindly attend, and I'm sure you'll love it, you'll understand everything, and we change life together. Or this Saturday, no, tomorrow, this Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll be having a powerful meeting online that I would love that you attend. It will be actually just a few minutes, less than an hour, and you'll be able to understand everything, and I'm sure you'll be excited to be part of us. So, or if you are not inviting them for any meetings, how is your tomorrow? Can we meet over a cup of tea at this place or that place? I explain more. Oh yeah, they will say, yes, I will be very happy to meet you. So now you've booked an appointment or a meeting, they attend, and you present to them, or they are presented to by another leader, and they join you. At the beginning, I recommend in your very first meetings with your friends, try to see whether you can invite them to meetings, to our meetings, so that they can be able to listen from us as you learn more and more. But at your earliest, even tomorrow, it's still in order to meet up with your friends and you explain the business to them and they join you. So that is it. The rest will be talking about them as we move on. And finally, back office. Now, the company provides you with a free online platform where you can, from which you can buy products, you can recruit people, you can see how your business is growing, you can learn more about the business. There are so many resources and so on and so forth. So in 5 minutes, let me show you how you do that. It all starts by accessing your browser the normal way. So let me go to my browser. And there I am, that's my Chrome. It's sharing in a short while. Now, when you go to your browser, you will type shopneolife.com. Shopneolife.com. That is what you will type on the browser, and it will bring you to this page. You can see this page: home, shop, products, sign up and save, stories about, and login. So for you as a member, you log in. You click on login, which I have clicked. Then it will open some 2 empty spaces where you put in your Neolife ID and your password. So for the Neolife ID, it's 050 dash. Now, we have here for Esther, if you allow us to use yours, 9391. So you put it the way it is, 050 dash, no space anywhere, 9391, 658. And then now for the password, the default one is the last 4 digits. Then when you log in, you can change it if you want. The last 4 digits there is what I put as the password for now. And then you click on login. If it doesn't go through, then it means it has not been activated. But I can see it's going through for Esther. So there we are. Good, great. You can see now we have come to a page which is not now Neolife anymore, but specifically Esther. When you log in your gadget, you can tell it to save the password, but for me, let me say never. But for you, will say yes. So you can see it's welcoming you. Hi, Esther and Peter. If you have a partner, of course, and your number is there, you're a distributor. So what you are saying here is the business statistics for the current month. Like now you are seeing you already have 34 points. Where did we get the 34 points from? The profitability. Every product has got points and profitability has 36 points. So you can see those points. So we have personal points, PPV, the ones you get from the orders you do yourself, and QPV and the GPV, these are from the team, US plus the team. So it will be changing as we move on. Now, the other thing you can be able to see is here you can see my team. From my team, you're able to see how your team is growing, your sales performance, who is buying what, sponsoring, how is your team sponsoring, and so on and so forth. Then shop. Now, this is important because you can be able to buy products from your phone or your laptop anywhere in the world, not only in Kenya, anywhere, wherever you are. So you go to shop, then shop products. Now, from shop products, you can be able to select the products that you want. They are all put or displayed there. From letter A to letter Z, all of them. If you want to get different categories, you can go to A to Z. You can see the categories are there. We have core products, best sellers, heart health, and all that. If, for example, you want to buy some product for women's health, you click on women's health, and it displays only women's health products instead of displaying all the other products. And there they are. Aloe Vera Plus, Calmax, Cherries and Calmax, Zinc, and all that. So if you are buying this Aloe Vera Plus, you just click on the bottle and it opens more information about the Aloe Vera Plus, like that. So you can add 1 bottle, or you can increase to 2 bottles, 3, and so on and so forth. Or if you are buying as a case, you check this box here written case of 6. If you check that box, the cost, the price here, 1840 shillings, will change to that of 6 bottles at a wholesale. The points also will be updated. Look at that. So it has updated everything. So if you're buying that 1 case, you're getting 72 points. So how do we buy? You just add to cart. I've clicked add to cart. It has added the 6 times 1 liters into a cart, into the cart. You can click continue shopping to add other products, or you can click checkout to go and pay. So let's see, we click on checkout and we go to a page where it's asking us, are we picking the products or are they being delivered? I would like to ship my order. If the company is shipping for you, you'll pay for the delivery if the points are less than 250. If they are more than 250, they'll deliver anywhere in the country for free. If you are picking from Nairobi, you check the other box there, I would like to pick up my order. So once you have confirmed the delivery, like you can see here, Esther Kerubo delivery is Nakuru. So if we click shop to this address, it will now take us to M-Pesa. From there, it's as good as done. Just follow the steps. If you click continue, to send a message to your phone so that you can put the M-Pesa password or PIN, and the transaction is complete. So if you want to remove the product from the cart, you can open the cart there and you click on clear the cart. You can see we have checkout, continue shopping, and clear your cart. So I click clear your cart so that it is clean and Esther can always buy whatever the products she will want to buy. Okay, so you can see cart has been cleared successfully. As simple as that. Now the other important thing is resources. You can see up here we have reports, events, resources. Resources, then resources library. If you click on that, it opens for you so many PDF booklets about the products, about the business, all the literature that you have in the kit. It's also here now in soft copy and all that. There are also videos about the business and products. So please take time to go through these resources. They will be very, very helpful for your business as you move on. The last thing I want to talk about is account. Account, then manage my website at the bottom there. Manage my website. You see, if you want someone who is in US to join you, You just share with them your website and they'll register themselves under you. So you need to customize your website. You see, when I opened manage my website, it's giving me this link, https://shopnewlife.com Esther Kerubo. So this is now your website. This is what you share. But before you share, if you want to change it, you can change from here. Only the last part, Esther Kerubo. Maybe you wanted to read Esther Kerubo Chege. So you can just add the name Chege there, and then it will auto update. Then display name, you can write Esther and Peter Chege. Then you can put your phone number, you can upload your photo here, change photo, you can upload your photo there, do all the changes, and then you remember to save. And then only after you are done with all those changes, should you start sharing the website with friends. And they can buy products from your business, from your website, and you get the profits and the points. Or they can register themselves and you still get them in your downline. So that is all I wanted to share with us. That is what we call back office. And I'm sure now you feel like you are more knowledgeable than you were before, and you are ready to build the business. All said and done, I must make this comment that we've just scratched the surface. I'm happy to see Esther. I can see you are now settled. So we've just scratched the surface. We have trainings as a Superstars team. These trainings will help you to understand the business more. Like every Tuesday, we have a different topic that we are addressing. Today, we'll be looking at basic training too. So there are aspects that we pick, which are very critical for you, your business, as you build your business to whatever the size you want. So please don't be missing the trainings that you qualify for. Tomorrow, we have a ladies only meeting. We call it WOW, Women of Worth. So this is where you invite your guests, all the ladies, and you know they feel very special that it's ladies meeting. So they come in big numbers. And I want you to maximize on this kind of trainings. We have some trainings for guests and trainings for members. For members, it's meant to build you, to help you master the business. For guests, you invite them so that they can learn, they can be excited to join your business. For guests, we do every Monday and Saturday, 8 p.m. through Zoom. But we also have physical meetings in different places, like in Nakuru every Thursday, in Nairobi every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, in Kisii Saturdays, and so on and so forth. So we have already added you, I think, in our WhatsApp groups. If not, we'll be doing that so that you're able to see all these meetings. Be on the lookout and tap fully into any of those meetings that you qualify for. So thank you so much. God bless you so much. I want to now give you the chance to ask any questions and make comments as we wind up.